If you're new to POD or you simply have no plan or inspiration to find new niches, then watch this video. I will show you in a very simple and efficient way how to identify designs, how to compare them, and find new ideas for you. Hello and welcome, my name is Tom and we start straight with the research. The first thing you should do is set yourself some rules or ask yourself some questions. What is the important part or the deciding part for you if a niche is good or not? This would be my 3 points. You can work with them, you can work out your own, it's up to you. The first thing for me is I would compare the amount of designs in a niche or for a keyword. This means, has a keyword 300 designs, 3,000 or 30,000 designs? This is very deciding for me if this is a niche where I can work out some designs or can be successful in. If you haven't an Amazon advertisement account, I would recommend to you search yourself niches where just a few hundred designs are in. The second thing I will analyze is the number of designs who sold in this niche or have a bestseller rank. I mean, it's cool and good if a niche just has 100 or 200 designs, but if just 1 or 2 or 3 designs sold, it's probably not the best one. And even if I have like 500 designs in a niche and 50 of them sold, but all the sold designs are more in the 1 million plus X BSR, so bestsellers range, it's probably also not the best niche. So we try to find a solid niche with a solid amount of designs, a few hundreds, and also with the number of designs sold is, I would say at least around 20% or better, and with the BSR range we should be at least in the 100,000 range and not just in the millions range. So, and then the third point, this is very individual and depends a lot on you, is the difficulty of designs. Of course, if you already have designers, it's easier for you to make designs for the niche you find. But if you're new or you design yourself or you are not the best designer or so, you should also look out for that and watch for niches where you can make simple designs for. It doesn't really matter if it's simple or if it's a very hard design. It matters more on the niche, or it depends on the niche. And I can promise you, we work here with Merch by Amazon, and like 80 or 90% of the niches you can do or you can make designs for, even if you are not the next Da Vinci. Okay, so this would be my 3 points. As I said, you can analyze the points you want, and then in the next step we search for the niches. You know now for yourself how to compare and how to analyze niches, and the next step would be, how in the world do I find niches? And this is also a very simple and efficient method I have for you. We go from big to small. And this means you search for a big topic, like in my case it's music, it can be sports, it can be garden, animals, whatever you want. And then we search in this big topic for sub niches or special keywords. For example, here I have the music. I start scrolling down and I immediately see, for example, rock and roll. It's probably a bit too big, this niche, so we scroll down further and search for other keywords. And for example, here we could search for, you can never have too many guitars or too many guitars. It's a very common phrase and often used for designs in print on demand. So we scroll further down. This we could analyze the DJ, for example, or this is probably country music. Yeah, this is country music. So we go for this one. If you want to analyze that one, or if this is interesting for you, simply open your notepad, write it down in a notebook, and enter here the keyword you wanna analyze. And we go further down. We have here the house music. Is this probably? Yes. Then I will also analyze the house music, and it's up to you here how much time you want to spend, or how many keywords you want to compare, or sub niches. This is completely up to you. Of course, this is a video, so I try to make it a bit faster. It's a funny one. Let's go with that one, if there are any results. And maybe we take also a fourth one. A lot of drum we have. Yeah, let's go with the jazz one. You have your jazz music, okay. Maybe this one also. And yeah, I would say for this video, this is enough. Of course, you can make a lot more research and make it a lot longer, search for more keywords and so on. But we go with the country music, with the house music, with Jesus Raves. I never heard that before. And also with the jazz music. And we will simply analyze how many designs are in, how many of them will sell or probably sell, and so on. What I can do now, if you want to do this, because we will go in a moment to the new real-time research where we will analyze live data from Amazon, you can go up to the top and search here already for the designs and see how many are in this niche. So for example, we have the country music. I only want to see it in the title, and I also want to see a specific search, so both words. And if I watch now in this niche, I see already there are a lot of designs in, also from a lot of artists. Of course, you can't make designs for this one because it's trademarked, but yeah, okay, seems already pretty big, this niche, but nevertheless we will analyze that. The house music, has also designs in, but not so much, so this is more interesting. You see also already the Jesus Raves design is also for house, or is designed for house music. So then the interesting one, how many do we have here? Oh, okay, at least 2, but with the real-time data from Amazon, we will check that, and if it's not already in the database, we will find the designs and it will be updated here. And then we have the jazz, and the jazz section will probably be a bit bigger. Yeah, okay, it has a few designs in. It's not the biggest niche, it's not the smallest niche, but we will see what we can get out from here. Okay, so I think you understand the procedure. So search for a big niche, and in this big niche, search for small or smaller topics. And then if you want, you can compare them already here, or you go straight to the real-time research like we do now. You found your keywords, you want to analyze and compare, and now the most important part is that you get also value data and information from that. And this means, this is a thing you have to understand, and this is just because I search for a certain word on Amazon, or the customer searches for a certain word. It's not that the customer just sees this shirts or this topic. For example, I get now really bright because Amazon is really bright. If I search for hip hop for a shirt, I will also see like MTV shirts or a gamer shirt, or yeah, something like IT programmer shirt and so on. So this means for you, just because you have like 200 designs, for example, in the hip hop niche, it doesn't mean the customer sees 200 designs. He can also see 5,000 designs. And this is what you have to work out. So you can make every niche you want, every keyword you want, but you also have to keep in mind what Amazon will show when they search for this keyword, the customer. This is why we have the new real-time research, where you can get live data from Amazon, and not just designs, also, for example, the number of designs when you search for this keyword. So how does this work? Very simple. You enter here the keyword you want, music for example. Then I would suggest to you exclude official brands, so you don't see the Disney, Marvel designs, so whatever. And then of course your marketplace, your product and so on, and then hit search, and then Flying Research will connect to Amazon and we'll analyze live data from there. And yeah, these are already designs when you search for that, and you already see here that here are also designed who don't have to do with music, you know. So I think you understand that. What I also would suggest to you is, if you compare keywords, load always around the same number. So I always go with the number around 100 because it always takes a bit till the designs are loaded from Amazon, because it gets live updated and so on. So I always recommend around 100. Of course, you can also do 200 or 50, but 100 is around the first 2 Amazon sites, and this tells most time already how a niche is working and how good it is and so on. This process already done for all the keywords, and so I have loaded around 100 designs. I have here the number of designs who are in this niche or who are shown for the word I searched for, in this case 9100. And this is very cool here for the real-time research. I have here a statistics tab, and when I go on this, I already see, okay, from this 105 designs loaded, how many have sold. You can compare here the BSR rank, so how many are in the 0 till 50,000 or 50 till 100,000 and so on. And you can make this here for your niche. You can see here also, of course, how it's separated for men, women, youth, how the colors are working. You get here the keywords already, long tail keywords, Amazon suggestions, Google suggestions, bestsellers, and so on. So you have everything you need here. You can analyze everything you need, and if you say, yeah, country music is my niche, you can configure your colors, your types, and already also your listing for it. So you have everything you want here. And what we do now is we have here the country music and of course also the other keywords. And now I just the first time simply watch for the number, for example, so we have something to start. So country is 9,000, house music is 4,000, so less than half. So this is already more interesting for me, because I told we searched for a niche with just a few hundred designs. I'm not sure if we found one. Yeah, we found one, the Jesus Raves, but yeah, this is a special one, and also the jazz. So in this case, when I compare these niches, as I said, we search for little niches, and if you don't have an Amazon advertising account for jazz and for country music, you probably have no chance or a little chance to sell something in it. The number of designs, it's okay. We have for country music a number of designs till the 500,000 bestseller rank range, and in jazz it's even weaker, and we have more designs in it. So jazz would be no topic for me. Then the country music is probably also not the best one, because it has this amount of designs. Let's see, for house music we have here from the BSR range and so on, it's a bit weaker, but it's also just half of the designs, and here is 71 sold and here is 78 sold, so it's very comparable and very similar. So because this niche is so much smaller than this one, even this has better BSR ranges, I would probably go with the house music one. And then we have a special one, the Jesus Raves niche. I mean, it's not looking bad, and for the number of designs, it's honestly very, very good. But when I look at the designs, I see a lot of designs who have nothing to do with the Jesus Raves. You see, it's a lot of Jesus stuff, of course, and here it begins with a keyboard, for example, or a synthesizer. This is not the worst, but this is already bestseller rank 5 million, 7 million, 9 million. So you see already, this, even if it's a small niche, it's probably not the best one. And if you scroll down, you see that more of these Jesus Rave designs are coming, but they have no BSR at all. So they never sold. And this is for me the sign that even if this niche is so little, it's not the one. It's not the one I would go for. So in this case, I don't choose the one with the smallest number of designs. I also don't choose the niche or the keyword with the best BSR ranges. I would go with the house music because it is the best between them all. Let's say it like that. You know, it has a solid BSR range. It is not the smallest niche, but also not the biggest niche. And also the number of designs who are sold are okay with 71 of 101. So I would go with this one, and then I would start to analyze, is it more for men, is it more for women, how are the colors, keywords I have here, so to write a listing and so on, and I would go with this one. To be honest, this is probably, because we just analyzed 4 different keywords, this is not the best mega niche ever created, but the important part is here that you see the process, you know, and that you decide in the end from all these numbers, from all these designs, okay, this is the niche to go for. Of course, if I'd not just go with 4 keywords, if I took more time and had like 10 keywords, 20 keywords, so whatever, I probably found already a better niche and so on. But this is the way how you can work out niches, you know. And if you can then look for the designs and compare them, you can go to other sub niches and so on. You know, you will here find other things. Rave Daddy, for example, Let's Glow Crazy. The phrases I can search for and go more in this topic, and maybe there are designs, or this is a better niche and so on. So I think you understand the whole process. So important for you, when you analyze a niche or when you compare it, is search for the niche, for a big niche, search for sub niches or keywords, go from big to small, then analyze the data, go to the real-time research, search for the keywords, compare them, analyze them, and then based on your rules tell yourself, okay, this is my niche number 1, this is my niche number 2, this is my niche number 3, and so on. So and this is how the process works. And of course you have all these extra tools here in Flying Research. You can go back to bestsellers and you can analyze again the house music, for example, and you have updated, you know, with the real-time research, and you see, okay, I searched for specific search, I searched for title search, so these are really house music designs and not something from Amazon. And I can see here specifically, hey, how are designs, is the difficulty? In this case, it's not the most difficult design, so it's easy to make for you. You also can go to the niche analysis, you know, and search here also again for house music and see, okay, what says the calculation, what says the algorithm. It's a bit like I already said, it's not the best niche, it's just the best niche from these 4 keywords I compare. And you have here again the keywords and so on, and also the bestseller designs without the extra Amazon stuff it just throws in to sell. So with Flying Research you can go deep into a niche, and also very important, you can get all the data from Amazon and analyze especially this niche, these designs, not the brands and the similar words or designs Amazon throws you in. And with this, when you worked out your process, when you worked out your keywords and so on, you can find profitable niches and also niches that work out for you. And if you just find 2 or 3 niches, it's probably it's worth all the time, you know, but because the sales will come over time and so on. So work out your process, find niches, make designs for them, and this is a way how you can find them, how you can analyze them. Flying Research gives you all the keywords and so on to your hand, and this is how it all goes. If you'd like this workflow video, or you should or you have a suggestion how it could be better, then write it in the comments or like this video if it has helped you. Flying Research is in the description, and we make a lot of this type of videos. We also make upload videos for our upload automation and so on, and general videos to POD. And yeah, thanks for watching this, and I see you in one of the next videos. Bye.